your local weather with the KX News Storm Team.
6:17, welcome back. Well, we could be getting a lot of moisture this upcoming week, but in terms of flash flooding, what you're saying is...
So flash flooding would be like if we saw a lot of rain at once and it just came out of nowhere in terms of quick.
Yeah.
We do have a lot of moisture coming, but no flood warnings, no flood watches right now for us. Grand Forks, Fargo, they've got those flood warnings there. For us, we don't have that. Here's the satellite and radar there. We do have some drier air in the lower atmosphere, so we're not really seeing a lot of this reach the ground in our neck of the woods. And temperatures this morning, they're mostly in the 30s. We have seen about 31 this morning in Williston, about 30 in Rugby and Harvey, 32 in Lake Chita, 33 in Dickinson. Now the winds are pretty light this morning, 5 to 10 or so. Later today, they're increasing off towards the west, around 20 to up to even 30 at times. So we're looking at a windy day for far western North Dakota. Central North Dakota, you'll certainly feel the winds, about 15 to 20 or so, but not as windy as, say, folks off towards the west. Highs today will be some of the warmest of the week. Lots of 40s out there, some 50s along the South Dakota border. Looking for a little warmth, looking for a little more melting out there. And in terms of chances for a few isolated showers, we certainly could see something move in from this low to our north. Could drop a few quick showers. Again, most of us will probably just stay dry. We'll have a mostly cloudy day on Thursday, and it's Thursday evening. We'll see a chance for some rain move in from the south. This is going to give us even a bit of a wintry mix into early Friday morning off towards the north here. I believe through the day on Friday we could see a bit of a break in some of the moisture, and then the bigger surge comes Friday evening where this low pushes in a little quicker, a little closer. Once we get into Friday night, we're looking at mostly a rain, and as this meets not only the overnight cooling but the natural cool air dynamics around this system, we'll see that change to some snow. The problem is in this transition area, we certainly could see some sleet mixed up in with that, maybe some freezing rain, so that is going to be something we have to watch. This is early Saturday morning as this low pushes to the east here is going to pull that cool air with it, and that's what's going to help change some of this rain in central North Dakota over to snow. But the areas that are going to be highly impacted are going to be off towards the west here. So we already have a winter storm watch. It's a watch, not a warning. It becomes a warning as we get closer and we get more information on which counties to put in the warning, but it's a watch, meaning these are the areas we're watching with the highest impacts. We could see up to 6 to 12 inches. This is incredibly temperature dependent. We get more warm air wrapped up in that system, you're closer to 6 inches. Regardless, that's still high impact. Now, something else to note here is that with all this rain that could be coming in, we've got snowpack already on the ground. So that could be a little bit of runoff here if it falling on that already kind of several inch thick snowpack here. So some pooling in some low-lying areas is certainly possible, but what's going to help us is that we have reserves or sort of that capacity to hold that moisture in our soil. The problem is, again, the ground is covered in snow. So we could see some runoff. There are no flood watches and no flood warnings right now in our area. Here are the forecast highs for Dickinson over the next 3 days. Lots of 40s there. Also in Williston, lots of 40s for those daytime highs. And over the next week in Minot, we're looking again at a pretty busy forecast when it comes to rain. You're looking at the chance for rain, a wintry mix, and then more than likely mostly snow as it exits on Sunday. Here's the forecast for Bismarck, also warmer heading into Saturday, so we could just see some rain kind of linger a little longer, and then probably seeing a bit of a light snow as we head into Sunday. Winds, of course, a problem with this system that could reduce visibility, and of course we'll keep updating you here at KX News with the latest data that we get each and every day.
Well, hopefully some of that rain that we get probably ahead of possible snow will reduce some of the snow they have already to clear, especially in the Minot area.
Yeah, we'll see. It would be good to kind of get it kind of flowing in the right direction here. But again, no flood watches, no flood warnings, just runoff issues that if you have that issue in your yard, it's something to watch out for.
And the soil still it sounds like the soil will be able to take a lot of the moisture, which kind of maybe shows that
helps.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have that frost in the ground holding it back, so that kind of helps here.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Amber. And keep it with us here on Good Day Dakota. Still